The next thing that they look at is income. So say we have two spouses, and let's refer to one as the ill spouse and one as the well spouse. In that situation, you want to qualify the ill spouse for Medicaid. They're going to say, okay, that ill spouse can only have $2,199 in monthly income. Well, at the end of the day, it doesn't mean anything, because the way that that's solved is Oregon allows for what's called an income cap trust. And all it is a glorified bank account. That just means that the ill spouse's income, whatever it is, pensions, Social Security, whatever it is, goes into this one bank account. And then money's taken out for the well spouse. Usually the well spouse gets a part of that, depends on what the numbers are. And there's 9 deductions that are allowed to come out of that. So you're still getting to pay bills out of whatever's in that income cap trust according to those 9 deductions. Unreimbursed medical health care premiums, right? There's a lot of nice little things in there. So you're actually getting the benefit of whatever's in that income trust. Now the catch is Medicaid is not free. And that's, people will say, well, you know, aren't we just taking advantage of the government by going on Medicaid? Guess what? They got their foot in the game, okay? Because whatever's left over at the end of the month in that income cap trust, if it was $1,000, whatever it is, that's going to be, you're going to write a check to the care provider for that $1,000. You're actually going to, we call it a contribution to care. You're actually going to pay that. And so that's why we want to keep the income down as low as possible for the ill spouse, so there's not a whole bunch of money going towards the care every month. The next thing, resources. This is the other big one. People say, well, I understand, you know, the spend down. I understand that you have to be down to $2,000 before you can qualify for Medicaid. The answer is yes, as far as the ill spouse goes. The ill spouse can only have $2,000. Now, this is basic. The well spouse can have a maximum of $119,200, but there's a big asterisk that goes with that, because what we can do is we can actually convert hard assets over and above that into an income stream for the well spouse that takes it out of the countable resources. You trade one for the other. So with that said, there's ways to actually increase that through converting assets to income. And a lot of, that works great for a lot of families, because a lot of times maybe the husband has a higher pension than the wife, he's making a little bit more money. We can actually, excuse me, not income, I apologize. He may have IRAs, he may have annuities, he may have something, you know, $200,000, $300,000. Well, we can actually take that and convert that into a Medicaid compliant annuity that sucks up that $200,000 and turns it into income for the well spouse. And so that's how you're able to actually increase this $119,000 by turning it in income.